there survivors, welcome back to another video on ARK Survival Ascended. Today we're continuing my adventure on Svartalfheim. We're gonna try and attempt a cave, and I continue my work on the big giant castle that I'm building on top of the mountain as well. Okay, one more adventure to go here. We're here at the ice cave, or a ice cave. I think there's multiple ones. But I'm hoping that there's some cool stuff here to explore. We'll see. I also don't know how well this will go, because usually I take my mono because of the bug boost, but yeah, there might not be that many bugs in here, so we'll see how well this will go. You know, we'll see. Hopefully we can find another artifact though, because I have done no research at all of like cave locations or anything, so I'm just going to do caves that I know the locations of. And then we'll see how well it goes. Is that a Palovia right there? Feels like it is. I really hope not, because I don't like the caves that have Palovias in them. Now, even though there's no bugs, I think this is still a pretty strong mount, especially if we can get these headshots. That's a good amount of damage for sure. Yeah, I think still these are my strongest creatures that fit into the caves. I've brought grappling hooks, crossbows and stuff, and I think that is all we need. I don't know. I don't know what to expect. Oh, there we go. It is in fact a Palovia though, so that is a worrying sign, because that might mean there's some hidden annoying surprises to be met up here in this cave. Okay. Before we start clearing everything, maybe there's a smarter way to do this. Maybe we can actually skip a bunch of the creatures, and we don't actually have to fight everyone that we come across. So I found this cave when I was just exploring the map a little bit between building, and yeah, I found this cave here. There's a little entrance to the right, which I think leads to an artifact room or artifact cave. I didn't go further, obviously, once I found out it was an actual thing. Sometimes hard to tell, because there's a bunch of caves on the map that are just like resource places or build places. But yeah, this seems like to be a proper cave that actually has, hopefully, an artifact. So I think there's some kind of puzzle to open the door, because that's what I did I came here last time to see what it was. I don't know if the door is still open, or whether I need to do the door again. But we'll have to face these guys first. Oh, that's a lot of damage. That's too much damage. That's way too much damage. Wait, the door's open? Oh my god. That's my lucky day. Oh no, it's just appearing open. It isn't actually open, maybe. Or maybe my creature just can't go inside. Yeah, I think the door's bogged for me. Well... So I think what happened there was that the door appeared open for me, but it was in fact still closed, because it probably appeared open because I opened it last time to see if there was anything. I found like the buttons. So that wasn't smart, because then I was stuck in the little corner. That wasn't great. So probably I have to go for a better mount if I want to do that cave, because the mono definitely stands no chance against those bears. And I feel like sneaking around, grappling around might actually also be really smart for that cave. So yeah, not quite the successful epic adventure that I was hoping for. Okay, so I'm here back at the base on Grape. I have no gear because, well, you saw what happened, but I have been working on the castle for a big expansion. Basically, the way I'm doing this castle is first I'm getting the main big shapes in of all the different hallways, all the different shapes, and the main gate that I've been working on right now. I think it's starting to look quite nice indeed. It is pretty big, but that is well, that's a common occurrence here at my castle, but it really does help getting more of the shape of the whole build in general in place, which is really nice. Let's find a good spot to actually look at this. So right here on top of this walkway, we can see it a little bit better, but basically the 2 towers to each side I have been able to build up, and the ASR mod actually added a new texture for the wooden roofs that is really cool and really suits a castle build like this very well. So I might actually change all the other roofs that I've done so far to this new texture because they look really cool. But yeah, we basically have the same kind of towers on both sides with these nice little big roofs, and then these 4 towers on each of the corners of that thing, and then of course the big gate in the middle. And yeah, if we just look at it from the front, you can see it a little bit better. You can see all the design. Well, as I said before, like, I'm basically doing the main shapes right now, so I probably will go back to all of the parts of the castle and start adding more details in once we have the whole shape of the castle done. But yeah, the main gate finally has taken a big shape, and I kind of know the size of it, and I basically want to be able to see the entire castle and how it relates to each other before we, you know, go into the finer details and actually you know, make it look nice in all places, add some function to it. You know, I'm gonna try to make it into an actual base at some point, and I should also start focusing on, you know, starting doing the actual caves and bosses on the map. But yeah, I like the way the main gate is starting to look. We have a pretty nice front, the side here as well. I really love the way the roof turned out with those new textures from the ASR mod. They look really nice, combining with the dwarven textures. They look quite good. So yeah, I think that is a great start for the castle and kind of the new main gate, because of course before that kind of was the main entrance, but I feel like right now this is more like the main entrance, and this also feels like for survival this would be really useful, because I could park the tames that I'm using right here and then go into my castle. Look at Grape standing tall. He's gonna survive us all, and he's gonna see the entire adventure. But yeah, this courtyard also now looks really cool with those 2 big towers coming in, the main structure here coming together. It starts to feel like a proper little courtyard inside of the castle. Only 1 big tower left over there, and then of course this main building, and that's gonna be one of the next things to do, because now I know the size of the main gate. I kind of know that this needs to be bigger. There need to be some tall towers at least that kind of stick out, and you can maybe see a glimpse of them once you're arriving. Like the big tower over there, you can see that from multiple sides. I'm basically trying to get like nice postcard views in a couple of areas. But yeah, we have of course much more back there. This castle is actually getting crazy big, but yeah, that's quite exciting. Also, like, I love the fact that we're actually building this giant structure, making it all come together and look good together is a really nice challenge. That being said, however, I am going away on a little holiday trip. I'm going to be traveling for about 2.5 weeks. Probably by the time that this video goes online, I will already have been traveling, or I will be traveling very soon. I'm not quite sure when I will post this compared to when I'm recording this. Oh my god, look at this view. Yeah, that's a good view of the castle right here. But yeah, basically I will be traveling for about 2.5 weeks, and by the time that I get back, the center will already have released. So most likely, once I get back, I will jump right into the center, try and get some cool builds going on there. And then once we've found our footing there and we want to expand our vision again, we'll probably return to Svartalfheim and continue work on the castle, try to finish it, and also try to start focusing on actually progressing in the map. So if you got any tips of like where certain caves are, because I have no knowledge of this map at all, where I need to get the artifacts, what I do need to get for all the bosses, I basically want to try and do all the boss fights. So the spider, dragon, and monkey I think are on this map. I want to do all those. I want to do the new Balrog fight that he added, the special new boss fight, and of course the tech cave that has been added as well. I kind of want to do all those things. So yeah, if you do know the locations, just leave the coordinates. Please no other spoilers or anything. and then I can get going. But as I said, might be a little bit before we continue the adventure, but we'll definitely be back because obviously we're gonna have to finish that castle because can't leave it half finished like this. But yeah, it's coming together quite nicely, that's for sure. And with that, we've come to the end of this episode. Hopefully you enjoyed it. If you did, don't forget to leave a like, subscribe to my channel, and hope to see you in the next video. Goodbye.